Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Total War Attila Western Roman Empire campaign. So, we've had some issues in Africa as of late, and currently Sabrata is under siege by the Garamantians. The garrison we were attempting to build up is actually stuck within there trying to help defend it. So what I'm going to do with the small amount of money we still have left in the treasuries, I'm actually going to found another legion up here. We're going to give it to Firmius Figulius, who is a taskmaster. This guy's a patron. He makes a better governor than general. So we're going to go ahead and raise an army under his banner right there. And I will recruit pretty much whatever I can here. It looks like I'm only going to get one option. I guess I could get two Manalatoy pikes rather than a single Legio. Or do I want Comitatensis spears? I'm going to take two of these guys. Oh, I was looking at the wrong number. I was looking at upkeep, not upfront costs. And actually, yeah, these guys are less expensive. You know what? Legio it is. So we're going to start training up another legion there. If these guys get defeated, so be it. We'll send this one down once it's built up to go help out. And that's pretty much going to be it for this turn. We are marching our legion in Hispania to the east to go deal with these two rebel upstarts. We have the Hispanic rebels and I believe the Gallic rebels. Yeah. So that's going to be it. We'll wait and see what the Huns are going to do, but it looks like they might start an offensive fairly soon. Also, I think we have a rebellion that's going to happen any second down here. So on the next turn, Bacchus here is going to have to go deal with that. Okay, so the Gallic rebels have decided to attack my city of Bertigala, and so we are going to have to try to hold them off however we can. Our garrison here is not particularly great. I've only got some spears, some swords, some archers, and some light cavalry, and then a couple of ship-bound troops that will probably unload immediately. But we're looking at, let's see, 420... we'll call it 600 versus their 1350, but we do have walls. So we'll do our best to hold them off here, but this might get ugly. Alright, so I've got everything set up as best I can here. I've pretty much loaded everything on the front gate here. And then I have got our ships ready to land on the beach here. I don't know why they're going in circles like that. I had them set up so that they could just land straight away. And then I'm sending my cavalry out onto the left flank here, hoping to maybe pick off their artillery there. My goal is to try to kill their general if I can. That would be, you know, ideal. They have a lot of cavalry though, so I don't know how close I can get to their artillery before that becomes a problem. But we'll see. If I can get the general, then that's really all that I care about. If we kill him, the rest should kind of just crumble. They did spread out though, which is a smart move. We'll see if we can't still get him. I'm going to aim for the front there. I think that's him with the... I think that's him right there with the red shield. So if we can hit him directly, that'd be fantastic. But, you know, that might be asking too much. I think that's definitely asking too much. That wasn't even anywhere near on target. How well hidden are you guys? Not at all? I know as soon as I get close, what are these, like Kantari? Yeah. They will tear us to shreds. But if I can just get in here and maybe throw some missiles at them, I don't know. If we can just injure them a bit. I don't want them knocking down any of my walls or anything. Although I'm not sure what they're targeting. Maybe the gate? Yeah, they're going for the gate. What the hell are you even shooting at? Alright, let's get you guys up here. Okay, so they are trying to counter it, but I think it's too late. I think we got them off of the artillery. Why they just stopped there, I don't know. But let's get the hell out of there. Yeah, so they're not shooting anymore. I think our gate will be safe. Let's get you out of the way. It is still there, right? Yeah, still intact. Only a little bit more damage before it gets destroyed, but that's okay. Let's get you guys back inside if we could. And have you hit anything 4 kills, so that thing has been absolutely worthless. Come on. Hit something, for the love of God. They're starting to come into range. We'll light them up with this. You guys should be using heavy shot. Not that it's going to matter all that much. Okay, I need you guys hustling over here. And let's get you guys over here as well. Did they catch my cav? Yeah, they did. Well, that's a shame. Can't really be helped. Let's see. Legio. Not sure what I want to do with you. You guys just decimated our archers right there. Not that I really care. Frankly, the Sagittarii are useless, but I'd prefer if you guys didn't kill our own troops. Or at least pretended to try not to. In fact, I'm going to tell you to hold... Well, you already spent all your ammo, so I guess it doesn't matter. Let's get you over here. Legio, I want you there. And I'm going to take you guys and put you... Oh, I timed that very poorly. That's fine. Fight them in there. And then where the hell are you guys at? Okay, you're coming. They've got some guys inside. We should be able to route them pretty easily, though. At least I hope we will. You guys just stand by for when they try to take the walls. Come on, hustle. I need you in there. I think our artillery is spent. Yeah, they're all out. You guys are using fire arrows. Just use regular arrows. It's raining. It's not going to make a difference. Come on, get in there. Help out. They should be able to deal quite a bit of damage, especially compared to whatever they're throwing at us over here. Meanwhile, I think they're trying to just pour through here, so I'm going to add my Community Tenses spears to that pile as well. And then their cavalry is just going to get sent down the pipe here. I don't know if the archers are going to make any difference, but these towers can make, you know, a pretty considerable difference. So at least we got that going for us. And look at these things putting out arrows.
Tower has been destroyed.
Great. So those towers just went down. Whatever. We still have the other 2 or however many shooting at this, so that's fine. Community Tenses spears, try to get in there and attack the cavalry if you can. You'll have a nice little advantage against them. Meanwhile, I want you guys targeting the cavalry, if you don't mind, and use fire arrows. Let's have you guys doing the same. I just want you lobbing arrows into that mass. Can you guys just turn around and fire straight down? Because that'd be pretty epic. What the hell are you even shooting at? See, this is what frustrates me. Archers are just so stupid. Right here. Let them have it. Can you guys hit them? It shouldn't be that difficult. But, you know, this game. Come on. Let's do it. That looks... No, you're shooting at them still. I don't know why you're shooting at them still. I've given you pretty specific orders. Can I tell them to attack ground? I always forget the combination for that. But I just want them to attack that area. If we can just lob arrows into that area, we'll be pretty well off here. Okay, no. I cannot remember what it is. I thought it was alt-click, but I guess not. Or maybe that's just for artillery. You're shooting into nothing. Is there like a minimum range? Maybe there is. Let's move you back here and maybe you'll be able to figure it out. But so far the archers are being kind of useless. Alright, so I've sort of got them firing in the right direction. They still seem to be hitting our own troops pretty heavily, but by turning off fire at will, I've got them to target this area roughly, although they've already spent pretty much all their arrows, so at this point, I don't think they're going to really make a difference. So you guys are completely out of ammo. Why don't you just charge in then? We need all the bodies we can get over here. Meanwhile, please keep shooting into the crowd there. You guys as well. Legio's starting to fall apart. That's not good. But the Pt.33 spears and the Marines are actually doing fairly well. Let's see, how many kills do you have? 61, that's not bad. 38 for you guys and 76 here. They're going about 1 for 1. That's not winning numbers. Yeah. Well, hopefully the watchtowers can deal enough damage. Come on, don't let them through. Ah, crap. They're just going to demolish my archers. Well, maybe now you can hit something since they're right in front of you. Go on, let them have it. You guys were supposed to be charging in. I don't know what you're trying to do here. I don't think this is going to happen. And there it is. Alright, so Bertigala is fallen to these rebels here. I imagine they're going to take it and not just sack it. That was odd. Okay, so we'll take a look at everything that just happened there. We had another noble birth. Bacchus had a son, okay. More disease, somebody's term in office ended. We have a mission issued. We have to defeat the army of Gaul, okay. Right. Let's see here. Head on over to where that battle was. So this is the army I believe we have to defeat. And we are sending a legion that way to go deal with them. Let's put you guys right here for now. And we're going to have to deal with these guys as well. But honestly, this is kind of the bigger threat at the moment. Okay. So let's grab a new tech. Let's see. I don't really need... I mean, lower recruitment cost is definitely a welcome upgrade. Food market, trading wharf. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So, let's see. You guys can become Auxilia Palatina. Those guys are much better, so let's do that. And then, as far as mercenaries are concerned, let's get more pikes and more slingers and more cavalry. And that leaves us at 15. I don't think that's going to be anywhere near enough to take those walls. 235. Germanic Warband is nothing to laugh at. These guys are pretty solid. I'll grab them. We're going to need all the help we can get after all. And... you know what? Archers suck. I'm not going to bother with any archers. I can't recruit, though, because we did force march here, so we'll have to wait a turn on that. And let's head a bit north. I think everything else is more or less under control. We do have the Huns encroaching again. Let's see. Huns there, and Huns here. We also got a rebellion there. Let's go stomp that out real quick. They'll probably flee. Hopefully they flee somewhere where we can catch them. Okay, I'm okay with that. You guys can go harass them. Whatever you want to do as long as it's not in my territory. And you know what? Just hang out here for now. Alright, so let's try to fix some public order issues. Africa is not doing very well. -8. Let's see. +7. If we go here, that'll be +8, so that's an easy choice. However, that's most of my money in one go right there. Carthagenesis, -1, huh? This will resolve that, so I don't need to worry about them. Over here, it's -3. That's going to be a more difficult one to solve. I could, of course, do this, but that's, again, going to be all of my money. So I might leave that alone for a while. How long would this take? It's going to take 4 turns. 24. So I have 8 turns to deal with that. I'm not going to do it this turn then. This one is only a -1. How much is this going to cost me? It's going to take 5 turns. That will resolve the issue, though, so go ahead and do that. Or at least it will resolve the current issue. Over here, I was thinking about doing a tabernade. The problem is that's actually going to hurt public order. So that's not going to help us. They have plenty of food. Really all I can do is upgrade this. What about you guys? Yikes, minus 14, huh? Not really able to help that. I could try to get them more food, and that is doable. Yeah, food's actually the biggest issue, aside from immigrants. So we'll upgrade that, and that's all of my money right there, so nothing else I can really do. I'm really tempted to attack the Huns. I don't think we would come out on top if we did. The thing is, like, this army here could probably beat this army. I would definitely lose this 3-on-1. Although if I could get them to attack a walled city, I could probably beat them there. They would have to funnel through gates, and since most of their troops are on horseback, they would not fare very well with that. My concern, though, is if we declared war, they wouldn't just stay here and attack this. They would probably hit all of the lesser settlements in the area instead. At least that's what I would do. If I were the Huns, I wouldn't attack any walled cities. I would just destroy everybody's smaller settlements until they had nothing left. And right, we're still dealing with you guys. I have nobody else to go help, though. Let's see. We know somebody's term in office ended, so we'll have to handle this real quick. Lucius Veranius, Vindonius Magnus. Might need to demote you just to use up some of that influence. Marinus, I'm going to move you down, actually, so that you will use up some of your influence. Marcus Justice, I'm trying to get you up into Supreme Commander, but it's going to be a while before you can do that. Vedius, let's move you up. And let's see, Secundus. Is there anybody in need of a promotion? Technically, you could have one, but I guess we'll have to skip that for now. We already demoted you, technically. Vindonius, I'm going to demote you as well, just to use up some of that influence, and then we'll probably just promote you right back up. Same thing with Marinus. We'll just knock him down one and then move him back up to Master of Foot on the next turn. Just trying to, you know, keep knocking 20 points of influence out every time I move them. And then what about you guys? You don't have enough. You don't have... Well, you're already pretty high up there and you don't have any more. Let's see. You're the Emperor. You don't need to. Anybody with really, really bad... Ooh, 4 is not good. Let's see. Yeah, okay. You got 30. Is that going to be enough? The thing is, if they resist it, then I'm kind of screwed. So I'm tempted to use somebody with more rather than less. Like, 32 is not bad. Let's have you secure his loyalty. And I don't have enough money for another governor, but I actually do have a couple of people that would make decent governors. Especially this guy. So maybe next turn if we have a little bit of extra cash. And then we'll check in diplomacy. I really doubt there's going to be anything new here, but I'm always afraid of, like, not checking and missing something. Let's see. Could I interest you in a war with anybody?
In our good name, be welcome and speak in friendship.
Let's see.
I will give a receptive ear to your words.
Why can't you... You're already at war with the Visigoths. Could I interest you in a war with maybe the Sassanids? Would you consider that? No. Yeah, I don't think they have bad enough relations with anybody to take the bait there. Let's see. This is continuing to fall off. That's not good. Egypt hates us, although that's kind of coming around. The Franks continue to like me less and less, and that's going to make this really difficult. I was really banking on turning them into allies, and that just did not work out. I'm really trying to convert them, and I think we still have somebody up there. Since my plan is in Africa sort of backfiring, I'm going to open a trade agreement with these guys, because we stand to make a decent amount of money from this. Yeah, so we got 1,000 gold out of that, and we'll get more income from it. Not going to do anything else, though, just the trade agreement, so that when we eventually decide to go after them in whatever capacity, we won't have to break any treaties. It may even be worth, since the Garamantians didn't work out, I'm wondering if I could ally with these guys and have them do it. That would be an interesting thought, because I was hoping to just have the Garamantians conquer them and then make the Garamantians my puppet state. That hasn't worked, obviously. So I might be able to do the reverse, but I still have to make them a puppet state somehow, and that's going to be difficult given that my armies in the area have been less than successful and are pretty much demolished. I guess I could maybe just...
Honored emissary. Speak, and I will answer with my master's voice.
I'm just... yeah, I don't really have any way... yeah. No way to make that happen. Macedonia, will you trade with me? No. They're just not having it. I'd love to make them allies, but that's not going to happen. Anybody else? Let's see. How about a non-aggression pact?
Greetings to you.
No? Well, we'll keep an eye on that, because that's a nice buffer state right there. I wouldn't mind making some treaties with them. Okay, so that's it for this turn. Actually, let's spend some cash real quick. I will... let's see. This is the Emperor, right? No, that's Titus Polo. Where's the Emperor at? Let's upgrade your spears first. And then... I'll do everybody else's. Actually, you know what? Bacchus is more likely to be fighting the Huns, so let's get his upgraded, and then we'll get yours upgraded. And that's going to be it. Alright guys, this might be a mistake, but I'm going to go ahead and do this. The Eastern Roman Empire is asking me to join their war against the Huns, and they're offering me a little bit of money in return for it. I've been debating war with the Huns for a while, and since the Huns already had their turn, they won't be able to react to this immediately. They also split up the 3 stacks that they had around my city with the Emperor in it, so if we're going to strike, this is probably the best time to do it, because there's only 2 in that area now, and there's a couple of like stragglers elsewhere. This could end up being the downfall of my empire in this playthrough, but we were going to have to fight them eventually. I think that was pretty much a foregone conclusion, so I'm going to bet on this being the time to do that. So here we go. Alright guys, so we have another siege defense to fight here. The Hispanian, or what were they, Iberian, I don't remember what they were called. Oh, Hispanic rebels, okay. So they are attacking Tarraco, which is another one of my walled cities. They have a smaller force than the other enemy did, and we have a slightly better garrison now that our technology is finished, so we actually have Auxilia Palatina here instead of Comita Tensis Spears. But otherwise, it's the same numbers, like roughly 600 against only 750 this time. So I think we can win this one. However, we are out of time for today, so we'll fight this battle first thing in the next episode. And then obviously we're going to have the Huns to deal with on several fronts, because they have at least 2 stacks running around within the Empire, 2 stacks right outside of the city that the Emperor is garrisoning, and potentially another one running around somewhere else, so it could be messy. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Total War Attila with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.